I visit the lower school, I am amazed at how everything seems much smaller than it did 14 years ago. The massive doors I struggled to push open the first day of preschool are now surprisingly easy to enter. The huge looming steps with the reading loft are tiny in comparison to my memory of them. Even the desks and tables, which were once difficult to reach over, look dwarfed next to the bigger furniture of the upper school. Perhaps more than the physical entities in my elementary years, however, the problems I faced every day seem insignificant compared to the conflicts I must face as a young adult. I wish now my biggest challenge was to run the mile in under 10 minutes, or to select the perfect Hello Kitty pencil box from BB. I wish my biggest responsibility was to get my Tuesday envelope signed and to make my bed every morning. I wish the only conflicts were over who would trade their clearly Canadian for Snickers, or who cut in line in the canteen. Sadly, as we grow bigger, so do the pressures, responsibilities, and conflicts. Things that were important before slowly melt away, leaving larger-than-life memories of obstacles we have long since overcome. 14 years ago, I couldn't handle picking out my outfit for the day, and the possibility of selecting where I would spend 4 years of my life in college was as foreign as calculus to my preschool mind. I can only imagine what challenges the next 14 years will bring, and how simple my high school life will appear. It will no longer matter that my uniform skirt was actually regulation length, or where I went on Saturday nights. The horror of failing a test and the stress of SATs will be distant pains, numbed by years of new experiences. Just as time heals the trauma of our experiences, so does it increase the good old days factors of our best memories. Muffin making in the butterfly brunch, Friday in the library, and the South Carolina history play will remain forever as ideal moments of the past. Years down the road, I know I will remember cheering at Friday night games, getting ice cream and coffee, and dressing up for Spirit Week, along with late night movies and time spent together on class trips. With the same nostalgia, I now remember good times in the lower school. Rather than worry about the little things, like appearances, arguments, and anxieties, we should seek to fill all of our experiences with the memories we will cherish years later. In the words of John Hurst, there are beginnings and there are endings. What meaning and effect your experience here will have on your life, only you will ultimately know. The responsibility, as always, is to make of it what you will. To the class of 2006, the faculty, and my family, thanks so much for the meaning you have given to my time here. You have each touched my life in so many ways, and I wish you the best of luck in the rest of your journey.